Hi, this is the help video for PowerPoint Chapter 2, Pause and Practice Number 1. We're going to do steps 1 through 8. The first thing I need to do is to download the start file. So I'm in my SimNet SimBook and I am downloading the landscaping proposal. And then I'm going to go ahead and open that file up. And the file's on the right, the instructions are on the left. There is 4 pause and practice, so I'm going to turn around and name this File, Save As, and it's going to be your initials, P for pause and practice. We're in PowerPoint, so another P, Chapter 2-4. So that's going to be the file that we're creating. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a rectangle. So if we look at our image or on slide 1, we have this dark green bar and then an orange bar. We want to add this lighter green bar. And at the beginning, don't worry so much about getting it in the right spot or the right size because we're going to adjust that. To insert it, we go to the Insert tab and it's a shape. We're going to pick a shape and we want just a rectangle, just the basic rectangle. We're going to click on that and just draw it. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point. We're going to change the height right now to 0.4 and the width to 13.3. So now it's all the way across. It's not in the right place yet, but it's the size we wanted. So then we're going to use the Shape Fill drop down on the Shape Format tab, and we want to find Green Accent 6 right there at the very last one, top row. Then we want to say pick the Shape Outline and put no outline around it. We don't want any kind of a line around it. So now what we're going to do is position it below that orange bar. And what I recommend with it selected is to just use your up arrow keys and left and right, and then you can position it. So it looks pretty good. So you really, it looks like there's a little white to the right. So click off. Looks pretty good. All right, so now what I want to do is on the title slide, I want to apply some style to this landscape proposal. So I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click on the line to get the solid line. And then in the shape format, in word art style, the text effect, so that's right here, the little kind of glowy A in the word art style. And we're going to pick bevel and then round, which is this first one, and click. We're going to go back and do text effect again and add a second one, shadow, offset bottom right, first one there. So it should be changing to that, the words inside there. All right, so we're going to select this leaf and notice how there's this white around it. We want that white to go away and be transparent. So on the picture format, we want to find the color, and it's in this adjust category. And we're going to say set transparent color, and we're going to point anywhere to the white. And what we're saying is white in this picture becomes transparent. And so now that's pretty cool. So now we don't have that square box around, it's just the leaf. So that's pretty neat. Okay, so I think we're done with slide 1. We've got this text effect on landscape proposal. We've got the green line and we've got the leaf. So now we want to go to slide number 2. So we have this where it says completed and next step. So what we're going to do here is we're going to format the word completed, and then we're going to format paint it to next steps. So the first thing we're going to do is select this left heading, and we want to go to shape format again, and we want the shape fill, and we're going to pick a texture. And the texture we want is this papyrus. So we get this background of a papyrus background on it. So then we're going to do home and go bold. And let's see, shape, fill, texture, papyrus, bold. Okay, so now we're going to format paint that. So we're going to click on the format painter, and we're going to come over here and click on next step. It should make the background of the texture and make next steps bold. Okay. All right. We're going to add a frame shape. So we want to go to slide 3. And what we're going to do is it's going to look something like this. So we're going to resize this placeholder. Actually want to bring this up here so it's just like that. Okay. Okay, so we have the text box defined to just include the text. So now what I want to do is add a frame shape. So we're going to insert in the illustration under shapes. We're going to do, it's in the basic, and we want to find frame. So I'm losing it here. There it is. Frame. We're going to click on that, and we're going to just draw a frame. Don't worry about the size right now. Once it's drawn, we can change it to 1 height by 3.3 wide. Okay. Inside, we're going to type allow. So I'm going to allow 3 days. We want to change the font size to 24 inside there. Okay. So we have that in there, and we're not exactly liking what we see. So we want to change this shape. So we want to edit the shape. So we're on shape format, and we want over here in the insert shape, we want to pick the edit shape. So it's the one that has like the lines and the dots on it, and we're going to change the shape. We want to change it to rectangle bevel right there. And so now it changes to look more like a button, I guess, you know, like if you're on a screen, a button. So then we're going to change the color of it. So we're going to do shape fill, and we want gold accent 4. So now we have a gold button there. So I just want to position that a little bit better, right? So it's right below there. Okay. So I'm going to stop the movie at this point, save it, and we'll pick up with number 9 where we're going to insert an icon. All right, thank you.